Alright, so check this out. Prince Harry just pulled the royal version of a Houdini, disappearing into remote Africa with no phone, no Wi-Fi, and most surprisingly of all, no heads up to Meghan. Friends called it burnout after 2 bruising years of lawsuits, broken family ties, and security battles. Anyone might crave an off-grid escape. When Harry resurfaced though, insiders say he revealed a move that has Meghan livid and Doria quietly hurt. Instead of confiding in his wife or the mother-in-law who considers herself his second mom, Harry reportedly flew halfway around the world to meet a surrogate mother figure he has trusted since his unruly teen days. The secrecy alone set Montecito buzzing, but Harry's refusal to share what they discussed ignited full-blown drama at home. Why choose her, and what burden is so heavy he cannot tell Meghan? We will unpack the vanishing act, the mystery confidant, and the tense fallout now brewing in paradise. Just as Montecito's grapevine predicted another week of brand launches and podcast rumors, Harry quietly booked a one-way flight to Africa, switched off every device, and vanished. No staff itinerary, no palace security brief, not even a courtesy text to Meghan. For nearly 10 days, his location pinged nowhere, leaving aides to reassure tabloids he was simply taking personal time. Behind the scenes, tension spiked. Meghan allegedly rang mutual friends, only to learn Harry had told no one his exact plans. Doria, hoping to reach him, got the same voicemail loop. Sources say only one detail leaked. Harry requested an area so remote that satellite calls drop, insisting on total privacy. To outsiders, it looked like a stressed prince seeking solitude. Inside the Sussex household, it read as a glaring vote of no confidence, especially with Harry already under strain from legal fees, security bills, and the cold shoulder from his brother and father. Once Harry reappeared, the puzzle pieces came together. He had spent his off-grid week with a woman who guided him during his wild teen years, someone palace old-timers once nicknamed his unofficial life coach. Their early relationship was rocky, marked by Harry's rebellious streak, yet over time she became the rare adult he trusted to tell him uncomfortable truths. According to an ex-staffer, Harry sees her as a cross between mentor and surrogate mother, the one person who never leaks conversations or judges missteps. He reportedly expressed concerns about dwindling family ties, mounting security costs, and a career path that feels stagnant. Meghan's reaction was instant fury. In her view, if Harry needs advice, he should turn to his wife, then perhaps to Doria. Learning that he had flown halfway across the world to confide in someone else felt like a personal betrayal, raising questions about what secrets had been shared and whether she would ever hear them. When Harry landed back in California, Meghan expected explanations, yet he offered only vague comments about needing space. Friends say she erupted, pointing out the irony of him preaching transparency while vanishing without notice. Her frustration deepened when she learned who Harry had visited. Meghan had always believed Doria filled the trusted elder role, especially after Harry spoke warmly of her influence in interviews. Hearing that he chose someone else felt like a snub. And insiders claim Meghan accused Harry of dodging family unity. Meanwhile, Doria felt blindsided. She had assured Meghan she would be there for Harry if he hit rough patches, and she reportedly told a confidant that she now feels sidelines. The combined tension turned their Montecito home icy. Meghan wants full disclosure, Doria wants reassurance, and Harry, still tight-lipped, insists the private conversations stay private. With emotions high, even routine matters like upcoming charity events suddenly seem fragile. Insiders say Harry's Africa retreat was less about adventure and more about crisis management. Since his court battle for police protection stalled, private security costs have ballooned. Streaming deals that once seemed endless are cooling, and public sympathy faded after his memoir. Adding to the strain, every overture to Charles or William meets polite distance or silence. Faced with shrinking finances, waning influence, and no clear career anchor, Harry sought advice from someone who remembered him before royal roles and Hollywood deals complicated everything. The confidant reportedly urged him to define a purpose beyond lawsuits and podcasts, perhaps a humanitarian initiative rooted in Africa. Such counsel could reshape his future, yet it places Meghan in an awkward spot. If Harry pivots toward solo projects or reconciliation with his family, her brand strategy must adjust. The weight of these decisions explains his secrecy, but it also risks widening the rift at home. Harry's off-grid escape revealed more than a need for fresh air. It exposed fault lines inside the Sussex household. By trusting a lifelong mentor over his wife and mother-in-law, he signaled deep frustration with life as a Montecito royal. Meghan is reportedly furious, Doria feels sidelined, and Harry remains silent about the advice he received. Whether he pursues a new Africa-based mission, renews efforts to mend ties with his family, or simply seeks personal clarity, his next move will ripple through every Sussex project. For now, paradise looks anything but peaceful. Will Harry share his plans or tighten the circle even further, and can Meghan accept being kept in the dark? Or will this spark a larger showdown? Let me know your thoughts below. Remember to like this video and subscribe for more straight talk on the latest royal twists, and stay tuned as this story continues to unfold.